Hello everyone. Welcome to Sweetie Speaks official YouTube channel. I am Sweetie Pinjani. This is System Verilog coding practice series where we are practicing some interesting codes in System Verilog. Today we are going to create one interesting sequence. As you can see here, what I am doing, the sequence is as follows: 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 and so on up till 9 9. We'll understand the concept of the sequence, we'll create equations, and then we will go to the coding. Let's first understand the concept of this sequence. If you observe the sequence properly, 1 1 2 2 so on up till 9 9. First, let's also give the index to these values. Total, you can see I have 0 to 17. It means the total number of indexes will be 18. This is one thing which I have derived. Total number of indexes is 18. It means my array size, whatever I am taking to put the sequence in, it will be 18. This one thing I have derived. The next thing is, if I take the index variable as I, this variable, let me say that this variable is I. How am I going to assign the values? First thing is the value which you need to start assigning. First value which you are assigning is 1. So initialize the value whatever you are assigning to 1. Second thing is whatever value you have, that value you have to assign two times. So I can say one time at the even place and second time at the odd place. 0 and 1 I'll assign value 1, then 2 and 3 I'll assign value 2, 4 and 5 I'll assign value 3, and so on. So consecutive odd and even positions I have to assign the same value. So repeat the same value in odd and even indexes. It means in the index I have to assign the same value, and in the index I plus 1 I have to assign the same value. Next thing is you have to increment the value by 1. Once you have made this assignment to I and I plus 1, you have to increment the value by 1. And the loop variable which you are using to assign the value, it will not be incremented by 1. It will be incremented by 2. Why? Because see, at a time inside one loop, you are assigning values to two elements of the index at a time. In one go, you are assigning values to two elements of indexes. That is the reason you have to increment the for loop by 2, because in one for loop, two values are already assigned. Next time, you have to increment by 2 and so on. Like first time, if the loop variable is 0, inside that you are assigning the value for index 0 and 1. Next time increment it by 2 so that the index becomes 2. That time you will assign the value for the index 2 and 3, and then again you have to increment by 2 so that it becomes 4. Assign value for the index element 4 and 5, and then again increment by 2 and so on. So these are the steps which we will follow for the coding. I hope you have understood the steps and you have understood these equations which I have derived. Now using these equations, let's create a code and let's see if the sequence is really getting created or not. Let's go to the code now. This is the code for the sequence. If you can see, the total number of elements are 18. This is the value and it's an int type, and here inside my initial block, if you can see, I am assigning, initializing this value to 1. That's where I need to assign the first two elements to 1. That's why I am initializing it to 1. Next, what we have seen, that the loop which we are having, it should be incremented by 2. Why? Because at a time we are assigning values for two elements. One is for even position and then the odd position. We are assigning the value for two positions. So here if you see, I have a loop which is for I equal to 0, I is less than 18 because there are 18 elements, and then I will increment the loop by 2. I plus equal to 2 means I equal to I plus 2, and I am assigning values to even and odd positions. So for position 0 and 1, value 2 will be assigned, then the loop will be incremented by 2, so your 2 will come. Then here you are incrementing the value by 1, so that one value became 2 when the index is 2 and 3. So to the index 2 and 3 you assign the value 2, and so on. So this coding is just the steps which we have seen. Just these steps I have put in the form of code, and I have displayed the sequence. And if you run the code and see the sequence, you can see what sequence you wanted: 1 1 2 2 and so on up till 9 9. If you get any sequence, it's very easy. You just try to derive the equation. The value should be some equation in some form which is related to the index. You will definitely get some relation, and as and how you keep on practicing such sequences, it will be very easy for you to derive equation for any sequence. In future we can see some more sequences, but I will tell you that you can think of some sequences on your own and try to practice. It will help you in coding, and it will also help you in logical reasoning. I hope you are finding these videos very useful and easy to understand. Always open to feedback, and I'll see you soon in the upcoming tutorials. Let's keep learning, let's keep growing. Thank you, and see you soon.